Welcome to Dining with Dan. So today for a Valentine's special, decided I'm going to make Mexican wedding cookies. Also very similar to a Russian wedding cake. Similar cookies, basically just made usually with, seems like, with different nuts. So anyway, I understand that it's Wednesday and Valentine's Day was yesterday, but since I dropped my videos on Wednesday, this is when I'm showing a video. One bit of advice though, is if you are going to get a gift for your loved one, make sure you don't do it the next day. You want to do it on Valentine's Day. So anyway, here it is, Mexican wedding cookies. Okay, so to start this dish, we're going to take a cup of butter. Here I have 2 sticks of unsalted butter. And I let this sit out. You want this softened to room temperature, so it's easier to work with. And you can put this in a mixer if you want, or here I just put it in a medium-sized bowl, and I'm going to use a hand mixer. So you have a cup of butter, and you're going to take 3/4 of a cup of powdered sugar. You're going to put that in there. Now take your mixer and start on low so that the sugar doesn't blow everywhere. You basically want to cream this butter and sugar together. Alright, so you want it well mixed and basically creamy. Now for those of you that watched my video on the peanut butter cookies, peanut butter kisses, where I mentioned that I had attempted this before, you'll know that basically, well, I was in a rush last time I attempted these, so I didn't mix the sugar and the butter very well. So it definitely didn't look like this, and they definitely didn't turn out. So hopefully they will have a better results on this one. Now I'm also going to take 2 teaspoons of vanilla. We're going to, whoop, there's probably about 1.5 there. I'm going to blend that in. Okay, from there we're done with the mixer. We're going to basically take that, and we're gonna add a 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt. Along with 2 cups of flour. Here I have 2 cups that I've sifted. You want to sift the flour. I'm gonna add that in gradually. Mix this in real well, and it'll turn into a pretty thick dough. And I probably should have broke my mixer out. It's probably better off if you do it in a mixer. Just do it with the dough paddles. But I'm going to do this with a spatula. It'll probably take quite a bit longer. I'm not going to bore you with the details. I'll just cut through it in editing. But you want to make sure that this is well mixed. Alright, you can see, you can feel it starting to come together and form a good dough. Start sticking to the side of the bowl, you know, you're getting a good dough consistency here. From here, once we get the dough Still like consistency. Now we're going to want to take and add our nuts. So here I have a cup of finely chopped almonds. I'll mix that in there. You want to get those, so you want to, basically I'm going to get this, knead it real well. Make sure those nuts are mixed in there thoroughly and make it all mixed. Alright. From there, now we're going to take and seal that with some plastic wrap. I'm going to throw it in the fridge for 1 to 3 hours. And come back when it's done. Okay. So our dough's been in the fridge for a couple hours. Take that out. What we're going to do is we're going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. Let that heat up. Doing that, we're going to take an unprepared cookie sheet, or if you have parchment paper, you can use that. I'm just putting aluminum foil just for easy cleanup. So I'm going to take and take this dough and roll that into about 1 to 1.5 inch balls. Basically, just put those on the sheet. If you don't have a scoop, you don't need a scoop necessarily. Just a tablespoon or whatever. Just as long as you get enough dough in your hands to roll it, like I said, about an inch to an inch and a half in diameter. Alright. So, oven's preheated. We're going to throw these in for about 18 to 20 minutes. We'll finish these up. Okay, so these have been cooking for about 20 minutes. We'll go ahead and pull these out. And say they definitely look better than the first time I tried making them. So that's positive. But they did kind of relax a little bit. So so they're not perfectly round. So I guess you would want to spread these out a little bit when you cook them. I don't know if that's normal, but at this point I'm not going to question it. Like I said, they look better than the last time I made it, so that's a plus. I'm gonna let these cool down on the rack on the cookie sheet for a little bit till they cool down enough to touch, and then we'll throw them onto the. We'll let those cool down for a bit, and then we'll move on to the next step, and we'll finish them up and try them out. Okay, so once these have cooled down a little bit. You still want them warm so that the sugar sticks to them. But you're basically going to take them and for the final step, we're going to roll these in powdered sugar. Back on the rack. Now you want to do this while they're warm. Then once they're completely cooled, it's optional. You can do roll them again as well. Alright, there we go. We're going to let these completely cool and then we'll try them out. Come back in a bit. And there you have it. Mexican wedding cookies. These are sugary, nutty, delicious. It's like a truffle just melt in your mouth too. Very delicious. Like I said, melt in your mouth, sugary. Get that almond flavor in there. And you can use any nuts you want. I used almonds in here. Basically, you could use pecans, walnuts, whatever you like. I think the Russian tea cake version of this is traditionally walnuts. So, anyway, if you like this video, you want to see more like it, please subscribe. If you want to try this recipe out for yourself, I'll put it down in the description below. I want to thank you for stopping by, and hope to see you again soon.